simple. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're focusing on the Columbus Blue Jackets, keeping Todd Richards on boards Jesus, well, talking about hockey, so it makes sense. 2-year contract. You know, he took over on January 9th when the team was 11-25-5 and guided them to an 8-21-2 finish in the last 41 games. So, I mean, you're looking at it like, you know, he did the best with what he was given. You know, obviously the Jackets weren't exactly the New York Rangers or LA Kings in terms of talent this year, and I mean I guess it is what it is with Richards. I mean I like him, giving him a chance. It's kind of like the New York Knicks giving Woodson a chance. You know, he took over. Team was struggling. Give the guy a look. Give the guy the benefit of the doubt. And I think I think it was the right move. You know, I think there's a lot of. They should have kept Hitchcock. You know, I understand he's a tough ass, and you know, you're trying to break in some young talent, but you got to do what you got to do. You got to keep the best possible coach in place, and Hitchcock took him to the playoffs. So I mean, I don't know what else to say, but I mean, you know, coach Minnesota, there were 7 games over 500 over 2 years with them, so But you know, I mean, like I said, I don't think there was any other options. What were you gonna do? Bring in Murray? I mean. I think you got to make do with what you got, and I think Richards is going to be part of the rebuilding process in Columbus. Hopefully they can trade up and get Yakupov. And further, I mean, even if they end up with one, there's so many great defensemen in this draft. If they get one of those defensemen to help build, keep Nash, you know, they can be a great team for years to come. And I think they are, I don't want to say on the cusp of greatness, because you're not going to rebuild yourself overnight, but they're a few years away. And once they get there, if Mason can figure it out, you got a quality goalie. But then again, if you can't, you're even more screwed. If Mason can't figure it out, you may have to move Nash to even further prolong the rebuilding process to bring in a quality goalie. You know, and what else are you going to do? You know, I mean, you're really stuck between a rock and a hard spot on this one. And, you know, I don't know. You know, I maybe hire Dale Hunter, but I think he's such a piece of work that I don't think it'd be a good fit in Columbus. But, you know, obviously Dale Hunter's, we'll do another piece on Dale Hunter. But I mean, I don't know. You know, I want to hear what you guys have to think about the Columbus Blue Jackets keeping Todd Richards in place. I like the move. You know, I think you give the guy a chance to do something with this team. And there were 11 games better over a 41 game stretch with him as opposed to they were with Arnell. So, you know, that's what it is. Like I said, I want to hear what everyone has to say. That's it for this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Columbus Blue Jackets keeping Todd Richards on board with a 2-year contract. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.